June the 4th, 2015. This is around 1100 or maybe 10:30 in Buenos Aires. And I'm still around this gross damn city. And I'm sorry for the victims and innocents. Forgive them, please. And I am not going to be a hypocrite. I will just burn it all down. But the reality is I am not going to murder which is a victim and an innocent. So if I will have the right condition for making something, this goddamn city will be already paid in. And I will be happy. All right, so I am happy and I please myself about remaining here in this Perros Degenerados to making submitted set a Cuerpo Médico Forense and United Evangelics and also KIRSCHNERS Soul. And Aníbal Fernández, brazen son of a snake, still there's to coming to the news chains on the local and Telesur to saying the wormshit needs to say in the puking because of it's what it is. Right? And no other. So suddenly, Rebapleva Haleviski, Shuatikan, Rembapleva Seveskot Latkahi, and you want to know, I didn't want to come to this place. It's no bad. Problem is, I don't want to be near of the worms yet. Sorry. Blechevesi Shuatlechem, and forgive me the grotesquely terminology to expressing so early at this town. I were swearing again, like you know. Oh, and I just went, to buy a couple of shoes to wearing with my suit. So suddenly in the middle of this situation, the request for this, which I made some color reality. I would just have to move myself, or simply for the best ever to shaping a very little classy, everyone. Not the best, because if I'm not going to wear Louis Vuitton, neither Dior, and neither Emporio. I am having a very accessible class, which is not bad. The manufacturer is not the highest ever, but I'm going to wear them with class. Well, in the middle of this reality that all three of those states were this outlet initiative, making a very clever not the Zachariah of the Blegewistiskoatlachim, a Blechamat, John the Baptister, Blegewistiskoatlachim. Rema Blevechalvesi, a Blevesero Baltlachim, a Blechani the Torah expressed the Glegischwat, a Blechmachaligischwat Nachnim, about it. Reablebechal lefodo askid laskedle terlachimi Bleveseveskop Levechmachalchediskadiam. And saying that I made an Irab, like the supposedly, I will simply making a very thermic treatment for elding leather and burying it for their saying and sending after to cheating people, which they done, and it's a very calcinated leather and not something ancient, which even the ground is found at the right carbon-14 test. Isotope. All right. Reba plefa chalekishvot lemeplecha di chidaskeba bleba raba plecha di vesochlachiman. And the whole that I were working with your honors and Israel, and U.S. to the helping people in this field. That third to saying that it belongs everything to Cuerpo Médico Forense and forwarded into the making the PERRA government, PERRA power, PERRA shit, Argentina, UNASUR. Making still, vamos que se les acaba, Policía Federal Argentina, parrada sucia Sodoma y Gomorra, kidnapping people still all around for rape, murder, and destruction, endless humanity, which Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, parrada abominable, sent to be done. Playing the poor, I told them they did not care because of this is a budget and they cut to attach to the government. If you will ever be government, Cristina Kirchner, you will understand what is being a shit, and you will ever be embarrassed and just being off with your goddamn taggy, degenerada enfermedad oficialismo. All right, Reboblefa Halekivisop, Levechmop, Levechalchidishpot, Lemetechalchim, Reboblefa Sochlachi, Tribunales Argentina fought like palace and also dared to say justice. Brothel of brothels, abomination of abominables, and the whole class of invented shit telling that I had a remaining internated and under medication because of I am a danger for the government because of the expertise has shown that I was robbing by mind control everything and belong to them, and the same with the portraits, with the videos, and with the singing. I am not singing. Remoplevech parlechi viskatletech lachim plavekeli bombalat shelatsiatlek, and not saying no word. So blegamaplever galgeni plaseramburu. In bobleve servat lermitia patle. Serhas blebas velatsekeshkatlanias maplever matsem. That's making class of a very bleveseva cholachamatzin. Do you remember that times of ambleche gefestidiam bad? Geblevech galgi vestlechlechamatzema basasav. Shkemalaptiba kalermatia bat. Whatever. All right. Let's make a play. The Atorandia. Blevechalchamaplachia Torralandia. Beslemaplachim, General Evangelis. UNASUR. Atorralandia. Atorrante. How tears. Infelice víboras. Sobre the victims. Remo Blevechalcharia Torrantalandia. Blevechalchali, Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, that they refers this term about the supposed for a long time and all times Atorranta term that will be prostitute. Sorry, I am in a very violent, and I define the reality for this goddamn disgusting crow's land. With the pardon of victims and innocents and afforded for making some good, which seems like they are stimulated every time I just say, rise against the nation and send it a patriot. Perros degenerados todavía se atreven, delirantes atrofias del infierno. Perras degeneradas estimuladas para violar y matar a mi gente y decir que defienden una patria, cuando son una enfermedad, son una falacia degenerada, abominable, son una idelonetésica enfermedad de Marvatica, Dreselonia, Arbetocra, Mestolecocenídica, y son una pudrición en todo lo que son y hacen. ¿Vieron? Enfermedad degenerada, Argentina del infierno, Kirchners, oficialismo, peronismo y toda mierda Sodoma y Gomorra, ejército argentino, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, con el perdón de víctimas y Evangelistas Unidos. Then at the reality of the soul and forget me the violence, the quote of the day, suddenly the clear delivers into Blechim, still ejército argentino after 14 years profaning me, saying that they will be me and doing all I do, and advising God in heaven. And who will be God? The demons. And the prime ever, Luciano Treviano and Lucifer, the master. And saying evangelics gave them. So suddenly the reality of the Zechariah 70, which is at the Torah, like a very special protocolar national treasure and documents, which is a real prophecy, express the reality of my life, and this whole day since Yeshua until today, and John Fitzgerald Kennedy, and the Twin Towers, and Gandhi, and Martin Luther King, and much other icons of the human history came all through this, which the Masonry in the world, and this legacies of Avantia since Ponce Pilato, with the whole of them treasure of them supposed prophecies that will be accomplished. Defining Martin Luther King, and Gandhi, and also the class of Embleche Vesichis Lenin, the Twin Sisters, the Twin Towers, and defining also John Fitzgerald Kennedy, like the beast, and even Hitler, but they didn't send to killing Hitler, but helped the Nazism, saying that they will ever serve the cause of the Lord. And using people and annulling people with the, you cut the day for the Lord to be. And making a deplechty, abductive, inductive, besmirched destruction, denigration of the person that doesn't even identify reality and doesn't even has a very thought about what, oh, the pastor said on the power. What is the power? What is the power? There is a demon seeking to be God. And where the spirit of El Adon moves, there is El Chai. And you never learn. And I am not saying the powers that we understand like government. I'm saying what this all viciously perros degenerados starts to keep on making. Power. Original sin of Lucifer. Yes. So, Grand Whore, you are gonna end like you have to end. You kept on kidnapping Jewish people and friends of us, which are as well Jewish, but Mishbach, saying that Lord sent you to murder with Sodoma-Gomorra, and I'm gonna put you dead. Evangelista de Lucifer. Rembo plevachal chevika, plevachal vestikal, lekama plechama plechiviskat lesiates kemalbecha. Rembo plevachal kivisechelikish potlechanim, me ganaste acá, me la hiciste. Voy a quedar internado, tenés que hablar con mi madre mientras secuestras, violás y matás a los que decís que todavía quedan dando vueltas, hasta terminar por el supuesto terrorismo espiritual de los expertos levantándose para dominar y controlar cuando son Sodoma y Gomorra, son terroristas en todo lo que son porque son demonias y demonios, perros y perras de Sodoma y Gomorra, de generación abominable en carne y hueso. Maricas y prostitutas y reventada, abominable mierda. Haciendo para todo. Y el término para, cuando se trata de contrapositivamente, dice alguien, no es contrapositiva, que no está mal la expresión, es contraposicionada. La realidad de lo que es institución, de lo que es derecho, moral, bien, ley, orden y autoridad, which they sense to murder, to the taken position. Telling all over, se tomó el gobierno de Israel, and making party. I'm going to take your disgusting ascatima, scatakala, escamufa, y los voy a poner en el infierno. Remove lebechal chevisives blebecha bachleche vesechachim sobre the Spanglish, sobre the Hebrew English, and blechebetive chalachama blechanim. Take a look. What does this got to do with what I'm saying? Blebechalachim, everybody wants to eat, and everyone needs some provision and some share. The problem is the ones that Adonai provides and the ones that wants to take in what is that Adonai gave to those that belongs to him. And talking also which are victims and innocents at his creation, and coming diablas reventadas like this and trying to take off and saying, mine, 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 and if you dare to cross by, I kill you. Like there's to saying that, porque se atrevió a tocar el cuerpo que nos pertenece y se sacó. I just were making some prolixing, hygienical moment for my own and said that I touched my body and I done over my body prolixing my aspect somehow and saying because if I touched myself and they never allowed me, went to murder and destroying people around. En ejército argentino, las maricas atrofiadas all the time. And saying that gives also the things of the heaven to seducing and bringing the Jewish and the whole people that are interested. Don't you feel my spirit? This is the spirit of the God. Don't you see me? I am the Aliyah. Come on, blow chop me. I'm going to have word to you, and I'm going to have word to your family, and I'm going to save you later. Just hang on for a moment. It's for the reason of the will of the Lord. We are fighting against the devil. You know what? The class of degenerados hijos de una maldita, reventada, repodrida, atrofiada perra of this goddamn land has got at the extreme of the abominablest. To saying and qualifying them is really not the definition and the hate of the eventually clear fact of what they looks like, because of under the iceberg you have a bigger root. Remop lebechal chevisia blebechmak lebechlikish patlamabam. Remop lebechal chevisa blebechlakish patachlaki remaplachachalibisoati masblekeva. Remop lebechal chevisa shuadliki viratiat hanachlaki mesevel potro atikish kat anaramababat. Ya avel shevelakem. Remop lebechal fechelibisa plebechesh kat lebetach machal. Remop lebechal fesuat lakinesh kagalim. So kidnap my whole friends and are raping them and are raping the mothers and saying, oh, it's turn. We already handled it all. You were stealing my mind control and everything belongs to the doctors of Christina from 1997. You were giving to Israel. And also a bill and also what I sent over the Yiddish writing. And also Antich. And also Mepelek and Mati. Etkina Kentai. You are a fever of degenerados, Argentina, with the pardon of victims and innocents. And you were destroying my life because of you said you had to be me and you had rights because I've been birthed here. And you come in here and Lord have to asking you permission, Adonai, for whatever he wanted to do. Enfermedad degenerada, tierra de podrida mierda, con el perdón de víctimas inocentes. I'm going to bury you in the ever after abominable agony of death that you are not going to escape from. Shalom. And stolen my house, and those designings and everything you say belongs to us. Policía Federal Argentina, Evangelistas Unidos, KIRSCHNERS, nada te pertenece ni te pertenece, mucho menos lo que yo hago y quién yo soy, y no voy a ser disminuido a trapo de limpieza de degeneraciones y de mierda como ustedes, para ustedes quedarse con la realidad de quién yo soy, el oro del Adón, que yo existo por los siglos. Van a morir como gusanitas, parásitos reventados de la maldita materia fecal de su maldita entera, degenerada, podrida, reventada enfermedad que son Sodoma y Gomorra, por la eternidad y ninguno se libra de esto. Shalom. Rembo plevachalchi disaklak kevachalaki shoat plevachma plevachalaki discaple dechalekima. Remo plevachalflechi discaple becerravisiat lestechalishkama rema. And I'm sick of you all. Víboras degeneradas. Y van a pagar por lo que hicieron y lo que hacen. Por todos los siglos. Sorry for this. HTTPS www.odrmcdmcp idxcdm bmtdi of DMI command 5543 middle, ocell, manskel. These names are known in civil society. They were disappeared. They are under shelter now, and they are okay. And telling still what we are gonna be and not the reality of what we exist. Middle, OXT, ORD, OMMS, ADNAT, 18, the same command, middle, cis, middle, SSB. 41.9 systems. We call it 7, the whole of the last tools. And the link, as I said, the complete. The complete. All right. En rem op leggen van de voor die afag belbleggen steken zwarte kammerpleg magal bij emap. And also there's the saying that the hospital can be processed and suppressed and destroyed and everyone dismissed because they didn't escape. The only ones that saw that I am not a loony and shown the reality of mine. Oh, he manipulated, and they are so clever, and they don't make praxis. The rest, everybody said the same. And the rest, everybody are the class of cycles and PERRAS opportunistas. I want my shake, and it's how. I came into him at the Chinibra and my Bentley. I want my career. It's over the grotesque. It's worse the picture than what I tried at showing. Remaplevagalgi, at Devascot, and keeps on repeating the words that I'm saying and saying, oh, we are doing the video and he takes away with mind control, don't you see? And everything he says, we discovered we shot first and it's against him and he twists us. Diablas de mierda murieron. Remaplevagalgi, Vetlekivissechal Hadishkam, over the word, Remaplevagalgi, Vistia, Devascoanaskali Maglechem. And we have a prophecy, we have a word of the Lord, let me think. And the fellows of Sodoma profaning me and profaning everything like I exist to. Oh, I have the word. Shall I say this grotesquely shit that they permanently does? I'm going to put them dead and I'm going to make them birth them abominable freaks existences forever in the ever after death in hell. And I'm sorry for this, I said. Rembod lebechal plechivisek ishkab lebechal kamarava chalchivisvot lebeplech matzecha lekishpadam gimot lebechal chevesech lekishkatach lachim. You know what? I want to kill them, and I want to do it now. I'm going to give you until this, and I'm sorry, my terms for this moment. I am recording this with the LTC 195. It's a lighter filing, and record. And I'm sick of this cut them land, and I want this cut them land in ashes.